3,
7,
2, 1.
3,
Boom!
9, 10.
Boom.
5.
Hello, everybody. Shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. I'm your host, Jack. As always, I'm joined by Peter, Graydon, Drew, Evan, Eric, and Jared. How's it going today, guys?
Happy to be back.
It's been a while. It has been a while since we played Call of Cthulhu. December 2nd was our last session, based on my notes here. You guys remember what happened last time?
Peter died.
I did.
Some sort of. I think Peter died before last session, didn't he?
No, it was last
Oh no,
session.
his new character died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ruth died, and then Bennett died. Within a few sessions.
Also
of one
remember
another.
Jared using Deadeye to kill like a big plot character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold up.
Yeah. So, that all happened. Because last time we left off, you guys had traveled through the African countryside towards the Mountain of the Black Wind with your chameleon friend, who is not what she seems, or just who for short.
That's right.
When you got to a bluff cresting over the site of the mountain, you could see thousands upon thousands of cultists all gathered for something. Peyton let Who out of the cage, and Who ran down the hill, growing into a large, grotesque beast, and then just went to town, just destroyed, decimated all the cultists within the valley. Yeah, which gave you all the opportunity to go down, change clothing. So you're now all wearing loose-fitting cultist robes in sort of pseudo-African style. You ran up the mountain of the Black Wind and found a number of other cultists and someone who seemed to be the leader in a cave at the top of the mountain. After a brief combat in this cave, Bennett was killed, but you were able to neutralize all of the cultists that were in there. So, as we pick up tonight's session, Bennett is laying dead on the ground with a knife in his chest, and the rest of you are not doing so good, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I have 1 health.
Oh.
Yeah, I also have 1 health.
Yeah, I think I have 4, yeah.
I'm A-okay.
I'm in danger.
Except for the 1 sanity point you have left.
I think we actually dealt with that before.
He has 18 now, I think.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think I'm like Gucci Gang.
Yeah, 18 is not
Ish.
good. 18 is really bad, actually.
I mean, compared to when I had 1, I'm
Yeah.
pretty good.
You're better, at the very least. So, as you all take in your surroundings, you are still in the sort of reddish-brown colored rock cave. There's the throne with the statue above it and several piles of bodies, which seem to be previous sacrifices within the room. I think I provided you guys a map in the handout section last time. Yes. So the combat sort of took place close to the entrance of the cave, nearest to the closest, sort of the darkest colored body pile. And then you hear screams from the back end of the cave where you realize that there is a cage filled with captives.
I thought you were going to say like a bunch of she who will not be named.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Didn't we discuss last time that if I decided not to sit on the throne, I could have saved Bennett?
No, well, it's tough to say. Bennett was probably going to die anyways. Pip punched Bennett during Bennett's bout of madness, and he lost like 1 or 2 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So Bennett would have survived if he hadn't lost those hit points.
It was another fucking oh shit, I forget his name. What was his name, Evan?
Norman.
It was another Norman Leon incident where Norman beat Leon and he died because of the damage he took.
Honestly, I got a weird vibe from Bennett anyway, so I'm glad he's dead.
He was only trying to swindle the group of all your money.
Well, he didn't do a very good job of that.
Well, I tried.
I'm pretty sure the group gained money before he died.
Was that his whole goal? Was to just take all
He was a
the money?
chronic gambler and discovered you guys had access to infinite money, essentially.
I guess, right?
I love that.
Did he have any money himself? Like,
No,
actually have any
his
money?
occupation was hobo. My spending limit was like 25 cents, if that.
Yeah, his credit rating was, I think, 0 or 1, like the lowest it's allowed to be.
That's why I was always asking for money, so I can go gamble it.
Good thing he died. That would have been some tough things to take a look at and try to overcome, you know?
Is that Evan speaking or is that Peyton speaking?
That's Evan speaking.
Peyton doesn't speak like that.
Yeah, Peyton doesn't say that about other men and other gentlemen like Bennett was.
Well, Peyton, as you're saying these things, Bennett is currently dead on the ground near you.
Oh, poor Bennett. I barely knew the poor lad.
I think that's the least sincere, like, concern.
He was a funny man, but he was still one of us, you know.
There, Ruth. There.
Ru-
Oh, fuck. Peyton.
It's all right. It's all right, Richard. We've been through some hard times just now. How's everybody else doing? How's y'all doing? As I would say, normally. Good
Pretty fucked up.
Well, since we barely met, it's as if this one's alive, you know. A lot of us have been shaken up quite good. I think we just get the fuck out of here as soon as we can.
There are still screams coming from the other side of the room in the cage where there seem to be several hundred people currently locked up.
Several
Can we see
hundred?
them, or are they around the corner?
This cage is massive.
Oh, we can see it.
Richard would have seen it because he ran up to the throne and sat on it and got a view of the full room. The rest of you probably haven't seen it, but you do hear the screams of what appear to be several hundred people.
Oh,
I think I sat on the throne too because I was like fighting with Richard for it because he went to go
Right.
heal and I was like, fuck.
Right, so Pip, you would also have seen the cage
Okay.
full of people.
So like literally hundreds of people.
Literally hundreds.
That's fuck.
that's fucked up.
It's a mosh pit.
Yeah, they are like shoulder to shoulder in this very, very large cage, which is set into the rock.
They're free roam humans.
They're free.
Yeah, most of them appear to be tribespeople from the local villages. Although there are a few white people mixed in there as well, from what you can tell.
Richard's gonna run over and see if he can like get the lock up.
Wait, hang on there, Richard. Just a second. I think we need to calm these people down right now. My daddy always says you never want to open the bullpen when the bulls are charging, and honestly, I really feel like we might have a tough situation.
Have you been looking around? What the fuck just happened to us? What we need right now is a goddamn distraction. All right, that's what we need. These hundreds of people swarming out of the cage, out of the cave. Perfect. We can blend in. We can disappear.
I don't know if you've ever seen no stampedes in New York, Clyde, but when they happen down south, oh Nelly, that is not a pretty sight.
Maybe with some wild animals, but people are different.
Yes, but
you've never seen a stampede?
Maybe a
Could I get a spot hidden from everybody who's currently in the room?
So why are you saying it like that? Do you mean everybody?
Yeah, everybody.
That's in the room.
Well, yeah, Peter's. Peter's not interject.
I caught that.
I succeeded.
Bodies.
I was like,
has a postpartum twitch, and his finger points towards the cliff.
I forgot that Peter's character died. I was like, so just everybody, and I was like, oh wait a minute.
Normal success for me.
I got normal success.
Oh yeah, we want low rolls in this, right?
Normal success.
Yeah, I got a. I had a hard success. I got a hard success with a skill spot hidden check of 25, guys.
Oh,
I got
damn.
Are you a
Very nice.
professional?
I rolled a 12.
I got a 6 on 25.
A 6 on 25.
Yeah.
That's a hard success.
If I use one luck point, is it a critical success?
Yes.
Is it worth?
Sure, I'll critical success.
Okay. So,
There's a Nazi brethren in there for.
so Peyton and Gunter, as you are feeling your way around, put your
That's
fucking
good
headphones
sauce.
back on. We can't play the game. Every time I go to narrate something, he takes his fucking headphones off. So,
sorry, Courtney needed me to open a jar.
On a hard success and an extreme success, Peyton and Gunter, you are sort of looking around behind the throne when you notice a weird section of the wall, which seems to be paneled in such a way, and there are grooves along it. Gunter, as you're feeling your hand around, you find what appears to be a latch or a lever, and as you pull it, it slides away, and there is a staircase leading further into the mountain.
Hell yeah.
Clyde,
yeah,
it is going up.
Okay.
Clyde, Pip, and Richard, you find two things. You find a heavy iron key on one of the walls near the cage, which presumably will open it. Also, those of you who were hanging around the throne, underneath it, you find a hardwood box, and as you open it up, there's another marine chronometer. The same style of clock that you found in Juju House and at Omar el-Shakti's house in Egypt.
Collectible.
Now they're not gonna. Now no one's gonna be able to navigate anything but us.
Yeah. These guys don't like wasting time trying to convert between time zones, do they?
No.
Oh, guys, we found a secret staircase behind the throne here.
We'll let these people out, then we'll go down the stairs.
The stairs.
All right, I'm gonna stand over here while y'all do that because
I'm gonna
I don't want to be crushed by a bunch of people.
I'm gonna stand in front of the cage like, I've got this. Let me settle them down. I'm gonna try to intimidate them to shut the fuck up.
They are reaching their hands through the bars, like trying to ask for your aid, and it is getting quite ornery inside the cage.
Okay. Should I roll first or say what I'm gonna say then roll?
Roll first. Since most of these people probably don't understand English very well, I'm gonna need a hard success or better.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I have a high intimidation.
Use that body language.
That I'm gonna use 2 luck points to make that a hard success.
Intimidate like this.
So, Richard, what do you say to these people as they?
I'm gonna take out.
Out comes a scalpel.
Two scalpels come out this time.
He's like Alakazam.
I'm turning around and walking away. I'm
just
gonna go towards that staircase.
And I'm gonna everyone shut up! Don't make me. If you want me to let you out of this cage, don't make me use these. You saw what we did to them. You were scared of her, but we took her down and slaughtered her people. Don't make us slaughter you the same way we slaughtered them.
Oh my God.
Bro, this professor for sure has a toxic work environment.
There's
everyone calm down.
That's too much. That's too much.
There's a brief moment where everyone just calms down, and then they all shout a little bit and then clamber back about 5 feet. So the first 5 feet of the cage is just emptiness, and they've all pushed back, and there are people being pushed up against the very back end of the cage now.
Oh,
excellent. All right.
Fucking die.
Now I'm gonna take the keys and I'm gonna open the cage.
As you unlock the cage and open the door, people just start flying, they are running out of here. Whether it's away from this place or away from you, you can't be sure. A few people do their best to thank some of you as they make their way out, but in a few minutes, this place is basically empty. Peter. Peter, if you would like to introduce your new character, who is in this cage.
So-
perception roll.
As everyone flees the cave, there's just kind of one guy just kind of standing around a little bit. He from all you can see right now, he's just this super disheveled white guy, I guess, kind of standing there awkwardly. Gentlemen, that was quite the performance you put on.
Holy shit, Richard, we found a bigger nerd than you.
Richard's gonna like lean in, push his glasses up.
Now,
Out nerd him.
let me introduce myself. Many refer to me as Lord Charles, but you may call me Charles. I have come to Kenya in search of talented beings, and heard there were some here. Unfortunately, they were not too friendly. However, this group seems quite talented.
Fucking Christ.
I
Dana White.
I would like to I would like to come with you.
It started with an idea.
Where are you from? A lord, you say? A lord of a land?
Well, I am the lord of a traveling bazaar. Lord Charles, traveling bazaar. You see, my circus we've had some problems lately, and I need a new act. And maybe you guys will fit the picture. We have great job benefits and a great family to work for. But I'm not here to sell you now. Right now, I simply wish to escape.
I would like to make it known that this isn't just a group of gentlemen, Mr. Lord.
Oh, I do not see you, my good lady.
I'm gonna like lean over to
I
Peyton.
understand. I was behind the chair the whole time. I was worried about the people stampede.
Hilda. Hilda. She's the strongest woman in my circus. She's a lot bigger than you. That's probably why I didn't see you.
Oh. I don't know if that's a compliment or or what.
The question you got to ask yourself is, has Hilda hung a pig over a cliff before? Because our dear Peyton here has hung many pigs over a cliff.
Pig's like 600 pounds.
I see you. I'll cover some stairs there.
Yeah, we should probably go. We can talk this out later.
Where are we going, Clyde? Do you want to go down the stairs?
Is anywhere's better than here, Peyton?
I'm a little bit not feeling too well. Richard, is there anything you have in that bag of yours to help me out?
Well, medicine check or first aid check? Which one comes first, Jack? Again?
First aid comes first. I don't remember who already had first aid checks done on them though from last time.
I still have one circled, and I have a major wound, so I don't know. I don't think I passed out during that battle.
I remember that Clyde had a first aid check on him because he was unconscious, I think.
I don't think I went unconscious.
Right. So you can do a first aid check and a medicine check on Peyton. You can do a medicine check on Clyde, and then I think everyone else hasn't had anything done either.
All right, first aid check on Peyton. That is a critical success for Peyton.
Okay, Peyton gets 1 hit point back.
Medicine check. That is a... Ooh, that's fucking close to a fumble. That's a 93, so that's a fail.
Hi, Courtney.
Ooh.
And then for Graydon's medicine check, that is it's a critical success. Fuck yeah.
Hey, I think you might actually get something else on a critical success when it comes to... Maybe?
I inject Clyde with steroids. He instantly becomes stronger.
Ugh.
also acquires roid rage. So it's a double-edged sword.
Peyton, let's fucking go.
No, there's nothing for a critical success, so it's just the regular 1d3 for Clyde.
Okay. 1d3. All right, Clyde, you get 1.
Sweet.
All right.
Richard,
So-
you fucking suck, bro.
So Richard takes a few minutes to use up. Richard's probably running low on medical supplies at this point because I don't think he's stocked up on them in a while.
No.
So he probably only has a few first aid and medicine checks left in him, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
But you guys spend about 25 or so minutes down here just patching Clyde and Peyton up. Peyton, you're still in a bad way. Clyde, you're still in a really bad way as well, but you're feeling okay.
Well, thank you, Richard. Should we get the fuck out and go down this hole?
Well, it's up, but yes, I think we should leave now or go wherever the hell this set of stairs goes. You're free to go down if you'd like, Clyde.
I don't care what direction we go as long as it's out of here. That cage
I'm
was
gonna, like,
horrendous.
I just think of Peabody when I
down
hear
here
that
a little
voice.
bit.
So Charles, for reference, after given that you've probably spent maybe about a week in this cage, you've seen some pretty horrendous things. You've seen human sacrifice and cultists moving about within the room, and there are 3 very fresh piles of bodies. Well, not very fresh, in varying states of decay within the room that you were imprisoned in.
This place sucks.
Yeah, it sucks bad.
Lord Charles, could you explain to us? Fuck, I don't know why I'm British all of a sudden. Lord Charles, could you explain to us what it was like inside that cage?
Well, I often couldn't see, but what I heard was the horrific, to say the least. You know, I have some freaks at my circus. What I saw here, oof.
I see. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And Peyton kind of rubs Lord Charles' back, and and I don't know. Maybe Lord Charles feels a little something going on inside him.
You know, I introduced
How-
myself, but I never got any of your names, especially yours.
Oh well, my name's Peyton, sweetie. It's a wonderful to meet you.
Sure, why not?
This man has been stuffed into a cage with 200 other people for a week. Probably looks terrible. Probably smells
Yeah.
even worse.
Sounds like Ben Shapiro.
You remind me of my daddy's pig farm.
Does that mean you're going to hang him over a cliff, Peyton?
That would be fine.
I didn't hang all my pigs over a cliff. Some of them I took home and kept them under my bed as a pet. Sometimes they'd go missing though, but my dad always cheers me up by making me bacon in the morning.
can see the thought process as he was saying it. Is there clips on the wall or anything, Jack, or are these stairs?
Oh
just
yeah,
dark?
yeah. There are several torches illuminating the cavern.
Okay, I would like to grab one and then just very slowly make my way down the stairs.
All
Just
right.
like 20, 10, 15 feet.
My name is Dr. Richard Mason.
All right.
Very good, Doctor. You were.
So
Go ahead.
So, Clyde, as you grab one of the torches out of the wall and you begin making your way, you see the staircase goes up further into the mountain in a curved staircase. As you get about 20 feet up, even with the torchlight illuminating it, it looks like this staircase goes for a very long way, and you can't see the end.
I'll turn back. Like, are we going?
Yes, we better leave. Let's go.
I would love to go up. I just don't think I'm in the best position to be at the front of this staircase. I'd like to be kind of the middle of the pack there. That's where we keep all our sheep with the doggies around it to protect it from the wolves.
What kind of fucking farm do you have?
Yes, they have everything. They have horses, they have pigs, they have sheep, they have grain.
Her daddy was an impressive man.
Yeah, I'll fucking say.
Hundreds of thousands of acres. He ran the Yellowstone.
They don't call it the whole farm for a reason.
Probably ran the worst farm in the world. Never practiced crop rotation. Like just thousands upon thousands of different animals.
He didn't practice crop rotation, but he practiced farming rotation. Sometimes the cows would be where the crops were, and sometimes the crops would be where the cows were.
Later, we'll find out that Peyton and her family just lived in a national park somewhere and thought they were on a farm.
Just read magazines about farm life, and her whole persona is based off of that.
She's actually your neighbor in New York. I'll go second, sure.
Yeah, I'll go
All
third then.
Who looks the healthiest amongst us?
Probably Pip or Gunter, or I guess technically Charles.
Technically. I don't have anything on me, though.
Charles goes first. Sacrifice the unknown.
Hey, Charles, here's a torch. Why don't you take that and lead the way?
I suppose relationships are two-way streets. I'll do this to... Yeah, sure.
No, I'll be right behind you with my gun.
I don't... Okay.
But if you look, oh no, I wasn't there for that. Different character. I can't make that joke with this character.
All right. So, Charles, you take the torch from Clyde, who you haven't even been introduced to yet.
Yeah.
And you move past him in the hallway, and there is a long staircase leading up, sometimes in like a spiral direction, sometimes going forward. It seems it's been roughly carved from the stone over a long period of time. And as you begin climbing the stairs, you guys climb for probably close to 20 minutes or a half hour.
Fuck.
This staircase descends about a kilometer into the apex of the mountain. And after climbing for that long, you're all tired, but eventually you find yourself in an open room of a similar carved quality with a domed roof, with odd geometric patterns and symbols carved into it, almost like a basilica or like a large church. There are 6 pillars, which seem to be carved in the likeness of tentacles, which hold the roof up. There's some natural light coming in from what appears to be a large cave opening of some kind from the side of the room. Let me get you a map, which I handily screenshotted ahead of time.
Nice.
So, you'll see that in the top left-hand corner, that's the staircase. And you come into this large room with these 6 tentacle-styled pillars. And there is what appears to be like a brownish yellow glowing fungus also giving off some light.
So the giant, really wide stairs on the opposite side at the bottom of this isn't where we came up?
Nope.
Okay.
Though, in fact, you look across there, and that's where some of the natural light is coming in. That seems to lead outside.
Do we see anything else just walking into the room? I noticed there's like 3 black squares to the right.
You probably wouldn't be able to see those from where you're at, but if you got further into the room, I would be able to explain everything to you.
Okay.
All right, wow. Well, I think Peyton's quite fascinated and a little bit startled by this room, so she kind of the wonderment of it kind of just pushes her into the room, and so she slowly just keeps moving forward
Hey,
towards the
Richard,
center.
you're some sort of science nerd. What do you think of this moss?
I would like to go investigate with my biology.
Sure, make a biology or natural world roll.
That is a regular success for biology.
Doesn't seem to really be any kind of fungus that you are familiar with. Seems almost otherworldly and strange.
Eat it.
Yes, I've never heard of this fungus before. Can't quite put my finger on it. It's something else for sure. I don't believe it's harmful to us. So, but maybe don't ingest any at this current time.
Oh yeah, Richard,
Yeah,
that was the
it
first
wasn't-
thing
yeah.
I was gonna do.
That's what I was thinking too.
Maybe
as
don't
you get-
touch it either.
As you all get further into the room, you notice in the center of the 6 pillars, there's what appears to be some sort of like roughly carved altar. It's like just a large obelisk almost. It seems to be made of just a very odd stone.
I would like to go up to it and investigate it.
Sure.
Is
Make
it
make a geology roll for me.
Okay.
clean or is it covered in blood or
It's clean.
okay?
I'm like touching it because I don't like trying to like feel what it's made of and geology roll. Where's geology? G.
It's a science skill. So
Oh.
science geology.
Oh well. Okay, I don't have geology, so I have. We'll see how this goes. I have literally one chance to get this.
I failed.
Nope, I failed. I'm just touching a rock, feeling it up.
As you guys are touching the rock, you also notice towards the eastern side of the room, there are 3 pits in front of another throne, similar to the one that you saw downstairs. And there seems to be a figure sitting on the throne, sort of in a reclined position, breathing heavily.
I'm gonna whip my scalpel out.
I'm gonna look back at everybody because I'm assuming Richard and I are at the forefront here, and I'm gonna look towards the figure, and I'm just gonna be like, howdy.
There's no response.
I'm gonna walk a little bit closer and be like, "Do you know it's rude to ignore a lady when she addresses you?"
I don't know if that. I see
Richard, as you get closer, you see the 3 pits in front of you. As you get close to the throne, each one is filled with something different. One of them has what appear to be a few dozen snakes. One of them is filled with what appear to be very large ants, about 2 inches long, longer than any ant you've ever seen.
2 inches, that's pretty long.
Yeah, there are hundreds of these.
Fuck that.
And another which is filled with rats. In each one of the pits, you see the bones of what are probably previous victims of some sort of dark ritual. And as you approach the figure on the throne, you realize the reason that this figure isn't talking to you is because they're barely conscious, but it appears to be a woman as well, who is very. Give me a quick medicine roll, Richard.
Okay. That is a hard success.
This woman appears to be pregnant, but whereas most women, when they're pregnant, just have like a usual baby bump, this woman, almost the lower half of her body has been overtaken by what is a grotesque, almost egg sac of some kind. You can barely see her legs from underneath the bloated stomach that sits upon the throne.
It's the fucking Antichrist.
I'm gonna just kind of be like,
I also have a picture of this if you would like to see it.
oh yeah.
I don't know if I do.
Jeez. Would love to. This is an R-rated game, after all, is it not?
I don't know.
When we play it, it is.
Oh,
yikes.
I didn't.
Jesus.
I don't want. I didn't want to see that.
Oh, I did not expect the fucking
Oh, what the
detail.
fuck?
Hey,
Yeah.
At least
Okay.
if we killed before is kind of good looking. So
I'm going to be like, oh my. Are you okay?
The woman sort of like in a daze looks over towards you. Have you come to see the birth, sir?
Mm-mm.
Well, I
No, we
can't,
have not.
I
It is
can't
not-
say I've come to see a birth, but I am a doctor. Are you in need of help?
Oh. We're all helped, sir. The sun will be here any moment, and we will all be saved.
I'm gonna walk next to Richard, and I'm gonna kind of like grab his shoulder a little bit and lean in and be like, Richard, I'm not that much of a religious woman, but I believe that the Bible states something about this maybe not being the best thing for that whatever is in her side of her to come out. And I'm not condoning murder or nothing like that. But when we've had cows on the farm that seem
my
to be in a
God.
securely a spot like this, we just put them out of their misery. I can't.
I think what she's trying to ask there, Richard, is it too late for an abortion?
Well, I'm
Clyde.
whispering this. I'm not like saying
Uh,
these out loud. I'm assuming Clyde just
yeah.
yelled that out loud.
Yeah. So, Clyde, as you get closer, you recognize this woman.
Oh shit!
Oh, what?
Ruth,
No.
No, it's
You are one of the only people who looked at a picture of the Carlisle expedition at the Nairobi, or not the Nairobi Star, the Cairo Bulletin. This is Hypatia Masters, or what's left of her, one of the members of the Carlisle expedition.
Holy
Jesus
shit.
This is from the car. She's one of the Carlisles.
I'm gonna lean in and be like, Peyton, I do believe if I can get close enough without, getting attacked, I could possibly save her and kill the thing.
Richard, as you glance towards Hypatia, from the egg sac, there are two yellow glowing eyes that look back at you from
Ew.
beneath the skin.
See, I thought that's what I saw.
Richard, I'm gonna put something out there right now. I know that you had a companion that usually would fight things with fire in a scenario like this. I have a jar of oil and some lighters. If we burn this thing right now, can I trust you to put? I don't want her to suffer. Can I trust you to put her out of her misery quickly? And my God, this is horrible. What would the Lord think? Oh.
Well,
Now Peyton's getting emotional and overwhelmed by the fact that she's even just considering offing this person without knowing any other context about the situation. But she just has this horrible, sick feeling at this pit of her stomach that this woman needs to be killed now.
All right, I'm gonna be like,
you all come to see the birth. There are so many gathered at the base of the mountain to see my baby, she says from the throne as you're all having this discussion in private.
I'm gonna be like, just, I got this. Yes, I have come to see that they've actually asked me to come and help with the birth. So I'm just gonna make my way towards you to help with the birth. Again, I'm a doctor.
So Richard, make a deception roll for me.
Oh shit. Just like a fast talk.
Yeah, fast talk. Sorry, that's what it is in this game.
While he does that, Peyton's gonna walk back towards where the others are near the altar, and kind of duck behind it away from the gaze of the lady and start putting together her Maltil cocktail, which I do have a lighter, ball of cloth, and oil jar in my inventory to do such a thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm gonna walk over to Peyton and be like, "Yeah, you know what? It's a damn good idea." And I'm just gonna open my little satchel to reveal my 19 sticks of dynamite.
I to do that, Jack. I pushed it with 5 luck. I'm using a lot of luck tonight, but
Okay,
I got a
sounds
regular
good.
success.
Oh, lovely. As I understand, it shouldn't be long now, sir.
I'm gonna keep walking towards her, and like try to position myself behind, like kind of behind her.
Okay. Richard, why don't you give me another medical roll now that you're close up?
Okay.
You better hope that thing can't talk to her and realize it was
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, well, the sad thing is I got a 99, which is I'm pretty sure is the worst roll you can get.
Well, 100 is the worst roll you can get, but
Oh, I
99 is
guess, yeah.
pretty close. I mean, you can always push the roll.
I have to use every bit of luck I have left. And I
No,
don't
you
think
can roll. You can just roll again. That's what pushing is.
Oh yeah, I'll push the roll. Good point.
Something
I
bad
just rolled a
happens,
10.
so-
I don't roll.
No,
I just rolled.
on a push roll. You re-roll the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's not much better. It's a
Oh,
93.
no. Oh,
my God.
no.
bad shit happens.
Bad stuff happens on when you fail a push roll.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
What was this roll for?
I asked him to make a medicine roll to see
Oh,
if he could discern anything about
Ye-
the creature in the womb.
If if I you know what, fuck it, no, if I push it to equal my medicine check, that's a success, right?
Yes.
What happens when your luck hits 0?
You don't have any more luck.
Just let it happen, Jared. Just
All right, I'll let it I'll let happen whatever's gonna happen.
we're prepared.
That's
Mike and
when
I are
Richard
ready.
So Richard, as you are approaching the throne, going up the steps on the dais, which the throne is situated upon, you begin pulling a scalpel from your back pocket. The 2 yellow eyes beat down towards you and stare at you intently, and you hear a rumbling from Hypatia Masters. She says, "Oh, I think it's here." There's a spray
Oh,
of
no.
viscera.
Oh,
As Hypatia Masters explodes, and what is left over is a 10-foot tall or more creature, distended in odd arrays, dripping with slime, 2 arms like lobsters, but a humanoid body. The head is like a large Venus flytrap almost, with a tongue coming out of it. I think I might have a picture that sort of
Yay.
resembles it as well.
So Richard failed the medicine check to realize that the baby was about to be born.
It was coming out either way, but there were things that you could have done to possibly make combat a little bit easier.
Oh, I think we lost Eric for the night.
yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Internet.
Ooh, internet.
Just his
Oh.
internet.
Rip. Pip dies.
Pip might be the only one left after this.
Fucking A.
Back in AA.
Do I have time to go get more water?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Oh, I need another drink from this.
All right.
We're gonna have a little break here while we all fill up our water. It sounds like, and then we're gonna start combat.
Right.
I need
Intermission.
to go prep
Like
prep
a
my butthole
fucked
for
up
this
version of
combat.
Lick Tongue.
Oh, did he put it? Oh, there's the image.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bro, that's poor woman. How did she manage?
Yeah.
For like 2 years, too. For however long the Carlyles have been missing.
Dude, that's quite the daddy.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, who's playing the Dolphin emulator for 8 hours?
That'd be Drew Boy.
There.
No, you're done.
Now I'm just playing Dolphin.
Now you're playing
there we
RuneScape.
go.
It was a cover all along.
There, the cover's back on. That's actually super funny. Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right. So, Charles, what do you think of this?
I mean, I went out seeking the wild, but I got more than I bargained for.
Yes.
And now I'm just a man with his hands, and then there's this thing in front of me.
Did you not even have a weapon?
Yeah, I was in the cage!
Couldn't have found something on the ground?
What weapons are just on? I guess with all the dead bodies, I guess there probably would have been a weapon.
Make a luck roll, see if you picked up a weapon out of instinct.
You have a torch.
That's true, you do have a torch, a lit torch.
I need a weapon.
I mean, they could be used as a weapon.
The 0-0, is that... That's what? Is that 10?
Yeah, the way that we play it, normally that would be a 100, which is the worst you can get. But we used modified dice rules at the beginning, so we're going to stick with those for the remainder of the campaign. So that's a 10.
Okay, then I succeeded the luck roll.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could have picked up one of the pongas, one of the long curved knives that the cultists used.
Sure, I will have done that.
All right, okay, I will tell you what the damage is on one of those bad boys. Damage on a ponga is 1d8 plus damage bonus.
Okay.
And then regular, hard, and extreme are 25, 12, respectively.
That regular and hard are determined by your fighting brawl skill.
Never mind. Ignore me.
Right. Sorry about that.
I think my fighting brawl is 50, so...
There you go.
What does this thing look like? Oh my god!
We're not in for a good time.
Before I start taking down everybody's dexterity, I need everyone to make a sanity check.
Of course.
Yeah, no kidding.
Even if Peyton and I are hiding behind a thing, but I guess we're going to have to look at it eventually.
Oh, yeah.
We don't even get a chance to throw
Well,
off weird
fucking
bombs and shit before combat starts.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
It's like a sneak attack.
Do we want to roll
big
above
idiot.
sanity, right?
You want to roll below sanity.
Below.
Are you sure we don't want to roll above sanity, Jack? I mean, we can always rectify the situation and roll above sanity.
Where's the fun in changing the rules halfway through the campaign, Jared?
Well, we can change it back right after this one. I just was hoping for this specific roll we could change it to.
What's the one
Yeah.
thing you'd ought to roll over for?
I
That's
failed.
skills, like improving your skills, I'm pretty sure.
Improving your
No.
skills and the intelligence roll when you fail a sanity
That's
check
the one.
to stave off in temporary insanity. So who succeeded? Who failed?
Success?
Fail.
I rolled a 14 on 44.
That's a success.
Yeah, I failed, and I'm assuming Jared also failed.
Sounds like it.
I don't know what would give you that idea. I'm just saying if we change the system temporarily.
Throwing out ideas.
Yeah, it's just ballparking here.
Okay.
Hit me, daddy.
So
That's what I end up saying because I'm so insane.
those of you who succeeded, roll 1d6. So Gunter and Charles, roll 1d6 sanity loss. I'm having you guys roll your own sanity loss for this one because I think that's fun.
I got a 2.
6.
No,
Jared,
Richard, you failed. Yours is gonna be worse.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Well,
Okay.
At least it's not a 6. That's a bonus.
So Charles and Gunter, Charles, you lose 2. Gunter, you lose 3 sanity. You're a little bit shaken from watching a woman explode, but
Yeah.
you know,
What do you do?
all in a day's work. All in a day's work.
I don't think it looks good for us.
Yeah. Peyton, Richard, and Clyde, I need you each to roll a d20.
Ooh!
20.
God.
I was thinking D12, maybe.
Ha! I told you, Jack. I got better. I got a 5 on my D20. So fuck.
Wow.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's see. Wish me luck. 10.
10. What'd you get, Clyde?
18.
Oh!
No!
Which would have been great if we were playing D&D.
So, Peyton, Richard, and Clyde, what was your current remaining sanity before that roll?
37.
85.
27.
85?
Yeah.
Richard was so sane he was actually crazy.
Yeah, I was so sane that I saw things the world couldn't perceive.
So, Peyton and Richard, you do need to make an intelligence roll for me to see if you are going to go temporarily insane. Clyde, I think you just went indefinitely insane because that's more than 1/5 of your remaining sanity.
Is Clyde dead, that means?
No. He still has a few sanity points remaining.
Holy shit.
Oh,
The man with
fuck.
19 sticks of dynamite.
So Peyton and Richard, what's your intelligence roll? This is the one that you want to get above.
Oh.
Wait, Jack.
I did not get above.
Yeah.
I would also go because I lost just under 30% of my remaining sanity.
I
I had 37 and I rolled a 10. That's definitely more than a fifth of it.
let me check the rules on.
A fifth seems like it's too small an amount to lose at once.
Let me just double check.
I'm going to start bringing this D20 to D&D.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
Yep, on losing a fifth or more, you are indefinitely insane.
Is that like remaining
So,
or
on losing
total?
On losing a fifth or more of current sanity points in one day, the investigator becomes indefinitely insane. No investigator is able to shrug off this amount of sanity loss. A day in this instance is defined by the keeper, usually lasting until the investigator reaches a place of safety in which they can rest and recover. Depending on the situation, it may mean surviving until dawn, sitting down for a cup of tea, or having a night's sleep. Indefinite insanity lasts until the character is cured or recovers.
Wow.
So Clyde, I think we're both. I think we're both dead.
Don't light all the dynamite at once.
Don't fucking tell me what I'm going to do.
Birthday cake!
Clyde's gonna go so insane. The only cure will be a lobotomy. Like fuck.
That's a good thing you have a grade A world-renowned neurosurgeon on your team to do this. Don't worry, we'll install a deep brain stimulation and Clyde will be back to normal.
Okay. Clyde, I need an intelligence roll from you as well.
Oh, so we're all still rolling them?
Well, Richard succeeded on his.
No, I failed my intelligence roll. I rolled underneath 80.
Okay, right. But a success in this case is the bad one. So you succeeded, and that's bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
The dice
correct.
gods are not on my favor tonight. I rolled
Yeah.
a 7.
Wow.
Yeah, I rolled a 38. Yeah, I also failed.
Okay. So you all go through a bout of madness. Let's start with Clyde.
Be afraid of circuses. This will just add to it. Perfect.
Physical hysterics or emotional outburst. The investigator is incapacitated from laughing, crying, or screaming for 1d10 rounds.
Oh my god.
You are going. So, Clyde, you crumple to your knees and just begin screaming in horror.
Can I do all 3?
For one round. Yeah, absolutely. It's up to you how it's. For one round.
Wow.
Oh, you got off lucky on
Yeah.
that.
Peyton, the same thing is going to happen to you for 7 rounds.
Oh.
So our backup and our backup just are now down.
Okay, so hopefully everything's good. Peyton hadn't lit the motel cocktail yet.
Yeah. Okay.
So everything's still fine.
Richard, for you, I rolled a 7, which is flee in panic. The investigator is compelled to get as far away as possible by whatever means available, even if it means taking the only vehicle and leaving everyone else behind. You travel for 3 rounds.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm fucking out of that cave. I'm down the stairs.
Honestly, it's probably your best option. since
That
you're
was-
right
yeah.
next to the thing.
So, you're all watching as Clyde, Richard, and Peyton just basically go comatose. Richard begins running out of the cavern, and Peyton and Clyde fall to their knees in abject terror.
I think we're out of
this
sight,
creature.
hey, Clyde?
Yeah, good thing we're behind something. I mean, we're both screaming, laughing, and crying, but I mean,
Okay,
Yeah, Peyton's dead this game. 100%.
now I need to know everyone's dexterity.
$45.
60.
I still have your dexterity from last time. The only person I need is Charles.
40.
Holy shit, somebody who's worse at dexterity than Clyde?
That's crazy.
Clyde doesn't have to go last.
Doesn't matter anyway.
For 1 turn, it doesn't matter, Graydon. I'm gonna be back in town by the time you guys get there.
You're running to the fucking lizard friend of ours.
Yeah.
Bring him upstairs, would you?
We're wearing the cultist clothes. He's gonna get killed. Or you guys
Oh,
are wearing
shit.
it. I'm wearing just...
Yeah, I'm still wearing the cultist clothes. Is who gonna fucking destroy me as I exit the cave?
You'll remember if you remember who actually ran away into the forest after she got done destroying everybody.
Oh. My luck, she ran this way around the mountain, not the other way. I started with Richard. I started with 85 luck. And I have like none left.
Whoa.
That is the same with
Can't
Clyde.
take it with you.
I had 90 when I started the game.
Peyton, could I get you to roll a d20 for me?
Uh, 16.
Okay. Charles 40. All right. So, top of the combat, Pip has a dexterity of 80, and Pip is standing there like, "Are we fighting this thing?" I think that's what Pip sounds like.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? I don't have
Well,
Eric here to tell me what to do.
I'm currently screaming and crying with Clyde.
I mean, I'm fleeing.
So you got Gunter and fucking...
We got Gunter, a child, and some dude we just found.
Uh,
Alright, Charles, Gunter.
What's happening? Pip looks at Charles and Gunter as like, "Are we fighting this thing?"
As I think I'm gonna run as far away as I possibly can.
All right. Pip is going to use his turn to run towards the staircase.
Oh, guys, you're not leaving us, are you?
Which staircase? The one that goes up or the one that goes back down?
So the one that goes, the one that is on there that's leads outside, actually isn't there. That's a sheer cliff face.
oh,
The staircase is only there under special circumstances.
Which we will not get to see.
So, if everybody says they're fleeing,
Yep.
Pip is going to flee combat.
Holy shit.
Question.
Yeah.
Are Peyton and Clyde capable of fleeing currently, or no?
No.
All right.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my god.
Unless you guys want to message Eric and see if he wants to stay and fight.
I have a feeling he wouldn't want to kill Pip by staying in. I mean, I feel like he would have done it, but look at the nice puppy.
Oh, Piper!
What are you doing?
Piper, are
Am
you
I
gonna
making
stay
too
and
much
fight?
noise?
Gunter,
Hello.
what are you going to do on your turn? You're next in initiative order.
Man, maybe I just put a bullet in their brains. Get it over with. Man, I see everybody flee, and I'm just like, man, fuck this, and I take off down the stairs.
Okay, Gunter is going to use his initiative count to flee in terror as well.
God, Peyton.
Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Fuck that.
Richard, your only option is to flee.
Yeah, I'm fleeing. Yep.
Oh.
Richard flees combat. It is now the spawn of Nyarlathotep's turn.
No. Oh, this fuck.
He said it.
He said the thing.
Roll the credits.
I said the
Roll
thing.
the credits.
Why didn't someone pick up like one of them?
Not fair, but I'm gone. Whew.
Nah. We lose Clyde, we lose the last remaining connection to when this thing all started.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
the spawn has 3 targets. The other 3 in the room have begun running down the staircase. It has Peyton, Clyde, and Charles.
I mean, me and Peyton are technically behind a pillar. We said.
Wait, Charles stayed to
No.
fight?
This is not my turn yet.
Yeah, Charles has the lowest dex.
Clyde, for your sake, I hope it goes after me, because then you'll at least have a chance to get out in the next round.
He's like, man, I love this new character so much. Doesn't even get 10 minutes worth of playtime, and he dies again.
So, 1 to 2, it's going to attack Charles first. 3 to 4, it's going to attack Clyde first. 5 to 6, it's going to attack Peyton first. 6.
Who was it? Peyton?
No!
Let's go! Get him out of here!
Okay. So, from its terrible Venus flytrap-like mouth, it opens up, and the long red tentacle lashes out, and it's going to attempt to grab you while you're
Uh-oh.
screaming on the ground, Peyton.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Her daddy did not want this
Woo.
to happen to her. Her daddy told her to be careful on her trip to Egypt.
Oh my god.
That's a 32. That's a hard success. So, Peyton, as you are on your knees, this red tentacle wraps around you and begins dragging you towards the mouth of this creature.
Can I do the classic?
You take 8 points of damage.
Nails in the ground as it drags me away? Yeah.
Absolutely. So you are clawing as it drags you away. 8 points of damage to you, Peyton.
Yeah, I have 2 health. And
Okay.
it is more than half of the 13 total health I have, so.
Okay. So
Part of me
You-
is like in disbelief, thinking they're gonna
and-
survive somehow.
Oh, and one more important item. I do already have a major wound, so.
okay, perfect. So you are currently grappled by this thing. You are unconscious, and you have a major wound. You're not dead yet,
Yet. Hell yeah.
but here's the thing that you guys don't know. This bad boy gets 5 attacks per round.
Oh!
No way!
Oh, bro. Oh, no.
That would have
Bye,
party
Clyde.
for sure.
That is a piety right
Bye,
there.
Charles.
Bye,
No.
Charles, bye, Clyde.
No, come on. No, just hit you two, and then I'll get to run.
Yeah, he'll hit us once, and that's all it's gonna need.
And then
And
it's
the
got
last
3
three
attacks.
It'll miss those 3 shots.
was the guy with
Oh
nothing on.
That's
God.
I'll dodge.
oh, that's actually a failure on its second attack against Peyton. That's a 90.
Yay!
That's
So-
good.
Living!
As it begins to dissolve you, Peyton, and holds you up to this Venus flytrap mouth that it has, it doesn't quite suck the life out of you. Third attack.
Yet.
So all of
third
them are
attack
attacking.
is a 54.
All of them
which will
attack
succeed.
Peyton? Holy shit!
It's the closest. I mean, it already
yeah,
has
I guess.
Peyton in its
I guess. yeah.
tentacles.
Wow.
So you watch as Peyton. Well, Charles, you were probably the only one who actually watches. You watch as Peyton, this woman who you just met and was so nice to you after getting out of that cage, is lifted up by a red tentacle by some creature beyond comprehension. You're like, that would make me a lot of money in the circus. But it cracks her back and swallows her body whole, and you watch as the flesh melts off of her body as it goes into this thing's stomach.
I'm scarred for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Evan.
No, Peyton!
It has 2 more attacks.
Oh my
Get the prone guy. He's right over there. He wants to die. He wants to
1
die.
to 3. 1 to 3 is on Charles. 4 to 6 is on Clyde.
Come on, Charles.
That's a 1.
Okay, Charles. It's only 2 attacks. It's only 2 attacks.
Only two attacks.
If he misses one, guaranteed good.
So, as it swallows Peyton whole, and you see that she did not make it out of that. There's no way anybody made it out of that. Those 2 piercing yellow eyes that you saw from inside Hypatia Master's womb begin glowing. And from the left eye, a beam shoots out towards you, Charles.
It's
What
got
the
magic.
What does one do about that?
When a beam shoots out at you, you accept it.
That's going to be a 44. That's a regular success.
I thought that was damage for a
Do
second.
I get a
was like, well,
reaction?
Nope.
Oh my god.
you can.
I was tempted to be a hero and try and fight, but it didn't go.
Me too. I was gonna try to chop the tentacle holding Peyton, but we're way past that.
Yeah. Holy crap.
You have to plan ahead. Now you
I'll
got.
say this. Charles, I will let you attempt to make a dodge roll the same way that you would for a firearms attack, since it is still a ranged attack. So you could, in theory, but when you dodge a firearms attack, you sacrifice your next round of combat.
I will not take that then.
Okay.
Not to mention, there's 2 attacks on this one.
I don't need to see if I'll make it through another 5 if I sacrifice my turn.
Charles, you take 2 points of damage from the
That's
eye
not
ray.
Weak! I thought you were strong, monster.
Jesus.
Okay.
This is like when you got up from the death mosquito and you just stood up after a nap and was like, victory.
That's a 6. Clyde, the creature is going to use.
I thought we were just going all in one here. I didn't know.
No, I'm rolling for when it grappled Peyton. It made sense to try to kill Peyton, but now there's 2 targets in front of it. That's an extreme success on the eye ray.
It's pretty extreme.
Yeah. And you can't do anything this round, unfortunately, Clyde. So Clyde is going to take 3 points of damage from the eye ray.
Holy shit! I'm still standing.
Jeez.
All right, Clyde, it's your turn. Your bout of madness is over. You can't do anything this round.
Oh, that's how that works?
Yeah, because it was a full round of combat.
Oh.
Yeah, he's saying like
Yeah.
round 1 is done. You couldn't do
Yeah.
anything because you're madness.
So it wasn't just
Yeah.
So next
It wasn't-
round you'll have a turn if you don't die.
yeah. I thought
He's dead.
I
Yeah, he's
thought it was
dead.
I thought it was at the end of my turn was the end of the
Clyde,
thing.
maybe if
So then-
Clyde, maybe,
but it's the
Yeah,
same.
that is what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
So
same thing.
maybe if he shits himself, the monster will attack the other person.
Charles.
Sneaky.
you're bottom of the combat round. What would you like to do? You watch as Clyde begins to come to consciousness and stop screaming for a moment.
I want to go to Clyde and try to drag him away, but I feel like neither of us will escape if I do that. So
It's possible. I would allow
Man.
a strength roll or something of that nature to potentially get Clyde to his feet and run away with him.
Does Charles care?
Why would Charles care?
That's what I'm kind of thinking. Charles, this man was like, "You go first. Here's a torch," and now
I mean, you're not wrong.
Funny. Yeah.
It depends on how greedy he is if he wants Slide for a circus or something.
nah, Clyde doesn't seem that interesting. I'm just gonna leave him. I'm just gonna escape.
Charles uses his action to flee combat.
I'm gonna roll a strength to see if I.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to see what would happen.
Ooh, that's a big fail.
Oh,
I'm glad
there
I
you
didn't
go.
do that.
Use all of your luck points.
Fuck.
So,
Alright, Graydon, start making a new character.
Clyde,
Hey,
top of the combat, it's the Spawn's turn.
Spawn chases Charles out the door.
Clyde, as you come to consciousness, you see that you are currently alone. All of your friends have left you. Peyton is
Friends.
dead. And you are staring death in the face.
Shit.
can I have a free action?
What would you like to do with that free action?
Just open my vest, reach down into my pocket, pull out a cigarette, go
No
into my other
dynamite?
pocket, pull out my lighter, and just very shakily.
I'll allow it.
No dynamite?
That's not going to be a free action. Otherwise, I would. But
Yeah.
Nah,
The
that's where
Spawn
you
is
light
going.
all- you light
The Spawn
every
is going to
dynamite.
lash out at you, Clyde, with that same red tentacle that just devoured Peyton. That's a 53. That's a regular success.
I mean,
It is. You can technically fight back or make a dodge roll.
Fight back.
Once.
Bitch
Oh,
slap
I
that
can.
tentacle away. Bitch slap the tentacle away.
I
fighting
feel like
brawl
that
or dodge.
cigarette- Wait, he's accepted
Yep.
his death already. I feel like he can't fight
Well,
back.
here's the thing: my fighting brawl is 34, and my dodge is like 20. So
Fight back.
drop the thing. God damn it! Can't get into the box. 98.
Yay.
98. Clyde, you've seen some crazy shit on this adventure, and unfortunately, you've just kind of resigned yourself to what's going to happen. The tentacle lashes around you the same way it did to Peyton. That's only 1 point of damage, but I think you probably don't have much left.
I have one more point of damage.
Holy shit.
Miss 4 times.
Come on. Crit failures. Drops them. Spontaneously combusts.
Let's see. Let's see if it's possible.
We probably should have slept in the cave before coming up here.
Maybe my necklace of Bastet will protect me. Maybe she'll be a cat goddess.
Just for fun, let's see what the necklace of bass does in the handbook, just to see if that'll do anything.
I hope it summons her to like save him once.
That'd be pretty neat.
She's like a
Comes out of the
pier.
sky- Comes out of the skylight.
Sees what she faces and leaves.
It's kind of funny how Leon gets a tentacle put in his mouth, and now Clyde's getting put in a mouth by a tentacle. You know, it's just kind of poetic in a way.
Was it mine like a whole like squid essentially went into my mouth,
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
and then I puked it up.
Yeah,
God.
yeah. The necklace of bass isn't going to help you in this situation, unfortunately.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah,
Do you want any pizza?
maybe.
Okay.
I could be tempted. So, it's not impossible for Clyde to survive. I just have to roll 4 more times on an 80% chance to succeed.
Eee.
Quick math, everyone.
80%.
Quick
Jesus.
math before Jack does it. 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.8
First-
times 0.8.
The first roll is a failure.
Oh shit!
3 more, baby. Ride the train.
Roll number 2
Haven't changed the math. There's 3 more.
is a 43, a regular
Oh.
success.
Game over.
Wait,
Can
can
Clyde
I
use
fight
luck?
back, or did I only
Clyde
do that
use
once
luck
per
points?
turn?
You can only do that once per round. You can fight back in as many times as you have attacks. So this guy can fight back 5 times per round, but you
Wow.
can only fight back once per round.
Makes sense. Jeez.
So Clyde Fox, the last initial member of our
Whatever.
journey.
Whatever the fuck we called ourselves.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean
who has survived for so long? Clyde, is there anything you'd like to do with your last breaths before this creature takes you under?
I mean, I have an idea, but I doubt you'll allow it. I would love for my cigarette that I'm smoking to just fall out of my mouth as it grabs me and land in my bag of dynamite and just blow up in a giant.
So, how many luck points do you have?
24.
Make a luck roll for me.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Another
Big.
1 in 4 chance.
61.
61.
push it with 24?
I mean, I'll use all the luck. And,
I mean, you
But-
can't use luck
No,
on a
it's,
luck roll.
it does. Yeah.
That was a stupid joke, Jim.
Dude,
Guys, I don't understand how you guys. I don't understand how you guys died online when you can just lie.
Oh, sorry, I meant 0.
Yeah, that was a 1. No, actually, I was 100% right there. Graydon said he got below 24 to be like, show us 2 dice. Right
You're like,
now."
we do realize that now Richard is the oldest standing member of this group now.
Yes.
wow.
Clyde, in your last moments, you think fuck it, and you try to drop your cigarette into the backpack full of dynamite that you have. And for a second, it looks like it's going to go in before the tentacle like wheels you around, and the cigarette goes flying to the side of the cavern, and you are consumed by this creature.
I just imagine like an action movie where like Graydon's just like a terrible, the badass B character, and he's just like does it, and he's like, oh, fuck it, misses, fuck. Or
It's like
cuts
that
him off
scene-
because it's
yeah.
PG-13, so he can't say the
Yeah,
F word.
Like that really dumb scene in the most recent King Kong movie where the guy like takes the pins out of the grenades to kill the fucking dinosaur, and the
yeah.
dinosaur just slaps him with the tail into the side of the
Yeah.
mountain.
Super funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's an iconic moment.
He goes to grab his dynamite and he swats him out the fucking the great like whatever. Not a window.
The
The
cave.
big opening. Yeah, the cave opening.
Richard, Gunter, and Charles, and Pip, you run all the way down the staircase as fast as you can, and you don't stop until you make it to the cavern that you were in before.
I feel like I'm still running.
Well, it's only for 3 rounds, so you probably would have worn off by now. You hear screams and this like horrible retching noise, probably from the creature, as it lets out this like primeval scream that just echoes throughout the mountain of the Black Wind.
I'm thinking we should have saved 2 for that thing.
I'm starting to think that this campaign has like a good ending, a bad ending, in a normal ending, and I think we're hot on our way to the bad ending.
So, as you all regroup in the cavern below, what would you like to do?
Can we have a quick aside and acknowledge that that Clyde's street name was the accountant?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was all my backstory that I wrote fucking forever ago that just never
Yeah.
came up.
There was I never really had a chance to like bring it up anyway.
No, we were in New York for like 3 minutes. it
Yeah,
felt like.
we did bring. I brought it up a little bit in New York, where you had like cops on the payroll and stuff like that. But you guys avoided the police like every opportunity you had in New York. So,
So
Richard,
I have my character number 2 all ready to go.
Gunter, and Charles, what are you doing as you reconvene below deck?
Where's... fuck. Where's Peyton and Clyde? Oh my god, what was that thing?
They're dead.
What do you mean they're dead? We must go back for them.
Aren't you a doctor?
Why did I run? I don't understand why I ran.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. We just have. I think we need to get out of here. There's nothing more we can do.
Did anyone even try to help them out?
You ran. You didn't see what I saw. Men cannot fight against an evil such as that.
All I can say is after whatever burst from that woman, it just went black.
You're lucky.
It was like all happiness in the world was drained away.
Like a dementor.
We should get out of here. God knows what that thing's doing now. Yeah, I can't see it staying in the cave.
Is Pip with us?
Yeah, Pip's with you.
All right. Are we certain they're dead? We can't leave them behind if they're alive.
I don't think there's nothing left. Don't you worry. They were eaten, Richard. Eaten.
Richard, we could settle this like all the Germans do back home. We could flip a coin. If heads, we go. If hold on.
If Frank,
we could flip a coin. If heads, we run. If tails, we get the fuck out of here and run.
Well, very well. If we're certain they're dead, then I guess we have no choice. Going back would do us no good.
Yes, well, I guess it's possible that Peyton killed them, the monster. But well, yes, I think we should leave.
I'm running out.
Are we in the room where the throne was that we originally fought in?
Yep.
I thought we ran out the other entrance, the big
That's
one.
a cliffside.
Yeah. That staircase isn't there.
Oh, okay.
You could have run out there if you wanted to, but that would have just been another character death.
I should have.
The monster's probably gonna materialize that big staircase, and then go into the world and do whatever the fuck it does.
Close. That's close, but no.
Well,
regardless, I'm running out. I'm not fast. I'm running out.
All right.
I'm just gonna at the staircase. Clyde, Peyton.
The staircase is over a kilometer long.
I'm gonna yell really, really loud and echo it all the way through.
You just hear the same roaring from the other end.
Ah, I see. Well, I don't think it sounded similar to Clyde, but it wasn't quite Clyde.
Well, by the way, what did Clyde have in his possession? Did he have like any?
I'll tell you what Clyde did have. Clyde was the sole proprietor to the Jesse Hughes Fund. Nobody else had access to it, and now no one has access to
I guess we have the Richard Mason Fund.
it.
Peyton had the amongst the stones, and she had the Queen Nitocris necklace on her.
Oh yeah.
I could go give it. I could go give it like 12 laxatives and see if the plant explodes or something.
There, I had the Platonic manuscripts, the book Life as a God, Selection de l'Hiver Divin. I also had my gun, a fucking like baseball-sized crystal from the Dark Pharaoh throne room.
Did you have like you just carry a satchel around with you?
Yeah, always.
He had his book bag. You guys lost all of your books, basically. All of your mythos tomes.
Well,
Wow.
I'm gonna leave now. I'm walking out of the cave.
All right.
Yeah.
Would anybody like to pick up the fly whisk that was on Bennett? Bennett had it on his body.
Yeah, I'll take up the fly whisk.
Okay. So you don't lose everything.
Got the
Okay.
fly whisk. Woo!
Thank God we're saved.
Yeah. Okay. So, as you guys exit the mountain, you are disheveled. You are in a bad way. And you now have to make the journey back to Nairobi with
That thing.
3 of your former friends now dead.
So I told you we should have went to China.
And Gunter, Richard, and Pip are still dressed as cult members.
Look at Gunther. Gunther, those robes really suit you. I can't quite put my finger on it, but they really suit.
Oh yes,
Your friends just died.
yes. You means the red. You think the red goes well with me? Maybe I'll give it a go. But I think, yeah, not sure. At that time, would the Nazi party have established themselves like a certain color?
No.
Okay. Yes, to think this red suits me actually. Yes, I think back home in Germany, I think most Germans like it too.
So bad.
Okay.
Such a bad joke.
So, are you guys going to start the journey back to Nairobi?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, can I do like a spot hidden to see if I see any big tents of sorts that were still not destroyed by
Sure, yeah.
by who,
Absolutely.
and see if there's like any of them that stand out as like someone of importance that might have something.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
No, I was just hoping to find like a special tent. Like I feel like people who were higher up in the cult would have had a bigger tent or something, and
I'll just tell you for free. There's nothing about this battlefield that stands out. It seems like if there were any more important members of the cult, they were probably up in the mountain.
All right. Well, then ignoring that, I'm gonna leave.
Hey. So.
Hey Jack.
Yeah.
Just let me know what you want and I can place an order.
Okay.
Just, like, give me a text.
I will. I'm in the middle of running the game, so I don't know what I want.
No, it's all good. I just it's not a rush. I just want to put that out there.
The 4 remaining members of the party make the trek back to Nairobi. It took you 6 days to get here, and in the interest of saving time, I'm just going to put it at a flat 6 days once again. So today is March 22nd, 1925. When you arrive back in Nairobi, it will be March 28th.
Wouldn't it take us longer to get back because we're like not like just stretching it? I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just.
Do you want me to roll for it?
No,
Like-
I'm just curious.
I'm just picking an arbitrary number.
What time did we leave, and what time would we?
Yeah, like the sun. Like was it sunrise or?
Unfortunately, you
We
didn't bring
make
the
good
marine
time.
chronometer with you, so you don't know what time it is.
Oh, they were they wanted to know when the birth was. I bet. The
Yeah.
clocks.
Oh shit, that's so true.
So, the four of you arrive back in Nairobi.
Fuck.
What would you like to do?
I think we should get out of here. There's nothing left for us in Nairobi.
What and do what? I mean, we were thinking about going to China, but I mean, at this point, I might just say fuck it and go back to Germany. I mean,
Yeah, would any of us actually know what's in China?
Well, Jack Brady's in
Yeah.
China.
Oh, Jack Brady. But we didn't have like the wait. No, do we have the lighter and all that
You
stuff?
you were given the
Stone or whatever?
old Bandari was told you
Yeah.
about somebody named Hassan
Mm-hmm.
and his books of cryptical wisdom or something like that, which you'll find there. You had, I mean, really, there are two countries that you have leads towards. You have stuff leading you towards the this city of the Great Race, which you have a few clues on, which is somewhere in Australia, apparently. And then you also have the magic spell, which Hassan apparently has in China. And you think that Jack Brady might be somewhere in China. Yeah, let me go to the handout section and see what I've got.
Well, I still think we were going to go to China. Thus, I think that is the best course of action.
that's okay. That's that sounds good to me. I guess what's this nuts over here? I guess if you're wanting to come along, and
Yes, it looks like we've had some open spaces in our little ragtag group of explorers.
Well, I can't say this is exactly what I was looking for, but I'm sure I will come along. I'm sure I will find interesting talent along the way.
Are you a man of adventure, Charles?
Well, the circus is quite the adventurous place, so I would say yes.
Then this should be the greatest adventure of your life.
I can't.
Have you ever seen a circus in China?
I haven't, but it can't be more exciting than a night on the town with Splinters the Clown.
oh,
Well, I haven't either seen a circus in China, but I have heard some interesting things about the Chinese. I think they'll be a great people for you to check out.
yeah. So when you're saying, did you actually in the circus? I thought you were a politician. I know many
What?
politicians who say they run the circus, but you
Ah.
actually run the actual circus. Wow, this is so good for you.
Yes, it's my lifelong passion to entertain the masses.
Oh yes. See, you have so much alike with politicians. You know, you could do well in Germany.
Do you think the Germans would like a circus there?
Well, I have a feeling that the next few years there might be quite the circus. There is quite a political uprising. So I've been told.
All right, so just to reiterate, some of the clues that you have the matchbook from the Stumbling Tiger Bar in Shanghai. You have
I think we're fucked.
you have the lecture notes from Dr. Coles, which you got in New York, which pertain to Australia.
But like no one remaining would know about those, would they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Richard, you've been around for long enough to know about this stuff.
Okay.
It's all common knowledge within the group. You have the name of Randolph Shipping Company, which is in Darwin, Australia. You saw some of their shipping logos on various boxes at the Penhew Foundation and whatnot. You've got the map from the throne room in the bent pyramid, which had the three dots on it, one in Africa, one in China, and one in Australia. You have the letter from Neville German's house, which was written to him by somebody in China named Madame Lin Yenyu. And then you have all the stuff pertaining to Hassan and the 7 cryptical books of wisdom, I think is what they're called, which you got from Old Bandari. So you have leads in both countries.
Okay. Well, I still think China's the way to go. Again, we were already on our way there. We have some leads that we just got, fresh leads. We might as well head over there.
Not to mention, we just saw a member of the Carlisle expedition alive. Well, not well, but alive.
Yes, we did.
Does Charles know about that?
Sure.
Richard filled you in over the last 6 days.
Richard is he's been telling him about his adventures. He's been telling him about his human dissections and war and
love it.
And for the record, you do still have access to the Jesse Hughes fund technically, because
in that case, I want to give all the information to Pip, and Pip has the information.
Oh God.
Yes, my boy. Wise financial decisions I expect from you.
The son is richer than the father.
Because you guys don't actually have access to the fund. It's Jackson Elias's lawyer back in New York who gives you access to it. So you have to submit receipts and telegraph him to figure out to get reimbursed and stuff like that. So when I'm taking money out of the Jackson Hughes fund, it's that's really you guys doing your thing and talking to Jonah back in New York.
Okay.
So anybody who can talk to Jonah can get money from the fund.
Well, I'm going to try to find us tickets.
Okay. 4 tickets to China?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys are just gonna give up like that, hey?
What do you want us to do?
Avenge me.
Come back.
Shut
and
up,
find
Ghost
us.
Payton.
Yes,
Remember-
I also like suicide.
Remember last time when you said avenge? I guess we did kind of avenge you.
Oh yeah.
With the
I had to-
werewolf, we kind of did.
I mean, I essentially had to avenge myself with my next character.
I mean, Clyde did do a pretty good job of avenging Norman.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, he killed Evan's second character. Because in jail, we knew he wasn't going to last.
There was more hesitation, immediately killing this pregnant woman with the clear demon inside her, than this innocent girl that turns into a werewolf.
No, it was a wolf. There was no.
She can't get.
I
You know the
wasn't
story.
immediately,
I don't
but
need
it
to
was a
explain it to you.
doctor. It was a doctor that wanted to do something. I was gonna throw a fucking grenade at it the second I saw that woman.
Different characters, different scenario. You know?
Peter remembers.
Oh, I just realized how loud I'm actually being.
Okay.
Anyway, I got my next character already, Jack. Whenever you feel appropriate,
Yeah.
to introduce me.
Right, because you actually have
I'm
rolled a
prepared.
character.
I should probably do that too, with the way things have gone.
Going?
I'm next on the on the list to
The
go.
chopping block.
Yeah. I feel like in this game you
I'm-
almost always have to have a second character just rolled, just for this
Yeah.
reason.
I can introduce you right now if you want, Graydon.
Sure.
Does your person have a reason to be in Kenya?
Yeah, I've made my character to always have a reason to be following the group.
Oh.
Perfect. So, as the 4 of you are sitting at breakfast the following morning after checking back into the same hotel that you were in, and getting Charles cleaned up, and you all sort of licking your wounds from a long week of a long 2 weeks really of travel and combat, Graydon, would your character be like hanging around? Would they have any reason to draw attention to themselves in any way?
I don't think draw attention, but like actively looking and pursuing for them. They're particularly one of the group.
All right. So as you're all sitting at breakfast, you notice a young woman seems to be shooting glances towards your group.
Well, I'm gonna like go over and introduce myself. I am the ugliest fucking guy in this entire group, but I'm gonna go introduce myself. Hello. I see you were checking our young friend Charles out over there.
Not really. Are you I've been following and kind of keeping track with a group of people familiar. Do you know Harrison Dodge?
Oh no.
Oh shit. I am familiar with the lad. He writes great novels. Great novels.
Oh, I'm a big fan.
From
She
now
goes
it's
into her books and there's a little bag and she pulls out all of his books. She is Harrison Dodd's number one fan.
Oh
And
god.
it's sad that Matt left the campaign before she had to be introduced.
Yeah.
But
God, I love it.
so
Ah.
I just finished school and I got out and I loved his books and him for so long. I had to find him. I had to experience the world with him and maybe some other things could have happened with us.
Well, I hate to say it, but he left the group.
No. Oh, I was so close. Where
But
did he go?
Dr. Richard Mason here at your
Oh.
service. I might be able to help you.
It's a pleasure. My name's Dorothy.
Ah, Dorothy, a fine name.
Thank you. Where did Harrison go?
I believe he went to check out the what was the
White monkey or something?
ancient city called the white.
He went into the Congo Basin in Central Africa to search for the mythical city of the white gorilla.
He went to the. Okay, one more time. Say that again, Jack. I'm gonna say-
He went to find the city of the white gorilla. It's apparently somewhere in the Congo jungle.
He went into the Congo jungle to find the ancient city of the white gorilla.
White ape is what it is. Sorry, I
White
misremembered.
ape. White ape.
That's so courageous. That's just like him. Wow. But did he say he would come back to you? This, from what I've been following and reading, that you guys have a bit of an adventure yourselves.
Well, you see, I'm not sure if he'll ever come back. It's hard to say. You know, people go missing in the Congo jungle, and unfortunately, I see like a little tear coming down. We recently lost some friends of ours, not in the Congo jungle, but in a different jungle.
No, I'm so sorry, but Harrison's different than anybody else. He'll make it out alive. He'll come out stronger and more handsome than ever before, and
Shut the fuck
he'll
up.
write an incredible book about it.
Yes, he was a very fascinating specimen when I was befriending him.
Who calls other people a specimen?
That wasn't supposed to come out that way. I don't know why that came out that way, but you know, specimen, person, equal things in my eyes.
Okay.
It's pretty sus.
Well, anyway, on the off chance that he comes back and joins you guys for your continued adventure, do you mind if I just tag along?
Well, what do you think, gents?
I
Not Charles. What do you think,
Hi.
Gunther?
Hi, everyone. My name's Dorothy.
What's going on?
Dorothy here would like to join our cause.
Just until Harrison comes back, Mr. Dodge. I'm a big fan. Would love to meet him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You'd like to beat him?
Meet him.
I thought you said beat him.
Charles, I don't even think you know who Harrison Dodge is.
No. I don't. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea for you to join us.
Charles Harrison was a kind of novice writer. Good books, but very fictional books. Very interesting.
No,
Good,
you
good
know,
short,
they're
good short
all
stories.
short stories, and she'll sit down beside Charles and like scoot him over and pull out one of her books and like present it in between us and like, you see, he was just an incredible author, writing nothing but pure truth and adventures of his own.
Good thing Matt left us the Google Doc with all of his fucking.
Yeah, which I would actually love to see all of those book titles.
Yeah, Dorothy, that's great, but we deal with some pretty dangerous stuff. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, so she could be a good bullet sponge.
I can take care of myself. You know, I'm good in terms of research. Should you need anything, Miss Harrison always said to do your research before going into a situation.
That's a bald-faced lie.
I mean,
Here is the complete works of Harrison Dodge.
Dope.
Holy shit. Captain Falcon.
fuck.
I have to say that the king without his queen really spoke to me. That's when I knew I had to find him.
The what?
He was the king without a queen.
Okay. Yes, maybe
I could be the queen.
maybe Charles is onto something. Maybe it's dangerous. Yes, you know what? You know what we do? We will meet at the next building over tomorrow morning, and you can come with us, but you have to meet us over there. And yes, does that sound good? You meet us over there, and then we'll all meet up, and then we can go somewhere.
Oh, I'd hate. I'm going to soak up as much as I can. This is an adventure worthy of Harrison's books. I'd like to stick around as much as possible. And can I try to charm these guys?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to try to charm everyone at the table.
What are you going to roll to charm them?
Just charm.
Oh, charm. Yeah. I forgot that's a stat.
It's a hard success.
I mean, you guys can contest it with a psychology roll if you don't want to be charmed by Dorothy.
Yeah, I would like to try and contest that.
That is a regular success, so that is not a success.
Which one's psychology again? Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I need to actually roll not a D20.
Yes, that is correct.
16 on 40.
I don't know. Is that
so hard success?
That's a hard success. What's your skill in charm, Dorothy?
75.
And what did you roll?
31, I think.
So your success is better than Gunter's is in that case.
On 16 on 40?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't know how it works. So
he's got the higher skill.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, you guys, this young lady is very persuasive, and she's making some good arguments for why she should stick around with you.
Yes, you know, it's actually on second thoughts, maybe you start now, and instead of meeting us later, I must be honest, I was trying to ditch you. I thought maybe you wouldn't show up, or we'd just leave without you. But you seem like you're quite interested in this, and
I'm pretty sharp that way. But I swear I'm not useless. I might not be good in some of the more physical altercations, but I've done my research. I'm very familiar with Harrison's favorite in the occult. And...
Oh, yes, physical altercations, eh? Yes. Sorry, I thought I had something there. I just thought it was
You guys are a weird group.
Yeah. So I think you could. I think you could tag along. What else do you think?
Well,
Charles?
as long as you can handle yourself.
I can try my best. I'll keep up. And I mean, I don't see it being overly dangerous, other than some minor archaeology. And I know that there's rumors, like theories and legends with the occult and things, but I don't think really any too much merit to it.
I'll tell you right now, lady, it's gonna be more than that.
I can't wait. Perhaps I'll write a book of my own. Mrs. Dodge.
All right, honey. Let's not get too
Lucky
excited.
Dodge.
Well, he's
Alright.
proposed to some random skank in one of
Okay.
his books. So.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
I think actually when Harrison wrote it, Ruth proposed to him in the written version.
So clearly, he's a sought after man, and I've tried my best. I want to be his queen.
Charles knows nothing about this, so doesn't care.
Me too.
But as you said earlier, Peter knows.
Peter does know.
I'm starting to miss like the original lineup of the group so much now. Or the original lineup after Leon died, I think, was when the group was at its apex.
That's true. I'm in the throes of writing the backstory of my next character. I'm deep in it.
Yeah.
I've never written this sense of a backstory.
Don't get too deep into it, because this person's just gonna fucking die again.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you guys going to buy first class tickets to China?
Charles says yes.
Well, we don't have to worry about that's Bennett anymore, so I think we can, you know, I think we can spend some money and fly first class. We don't have to worry about him trying to take some money from us.
I assure you, it's worth the extra money.
What do you think, Richard?
Well, I do go first class most of the time on my own.
Ah, so you can pay for my tickets then?
No.
Oh, that's okay. So what's the shot?
You have the Jesse Hughes fund.
Let's use the Jesse Hughes fund.
Oh, this is right. The Jesse Hughes funds. Yes.
What is this?
Don't worry, Charles. One day you'll understand.
I'm asking you to explain it to me.
It's a fund from a good friend of ours who passed away, who is actually the reason we're on this. Well, not a friend of mine, you see. It was a friend of the 7 people prior to us that have passed away, or 8 people. It's hard to keep track. This group has a lot of people that pass away.
Yes, you see, I actually have no idea. Just free money, basically.
Welcome to the group, Dorothy.
Can't wait.
Well, I'm happy I don't have to dip into the circus money.
How much did the circus make?
That's not your business.
I just explained to your question, and you don't explain to mine.
Yes, if you're looking for new acts in the circus,
Okay.
I'd kind of like to know what.
The cost of a single first class ticket is going to be $750.
Whoa.
That's the most expensive ticket so far.
Holy crap!
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck it. We've been really, and no one's here to stop us.
Yeah, I'm in. Sure.
Ruth is like rolling in her grave.
So applied.
750 times 5. So casual $3,750 for travel. So that day, you all take the train back to Mombasa. Get yourselves situated.
Nice, no vampires this time.
It is, yeah, no vampires this time. I gotta keep the game going, Peter. You disembark Mombasa on March 29th, 1925. I will deduct that from the Hughes Fund. You're going to arrive in China.
Sorry, what year was it?
1925.
Oh, okay.
So it is 29th. On April 23rd, 1925. So, I think next time, since it's getting close to 10, we'll do our usual rolling to get everybody's stats up.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I will tell you if you got any rewards for any sanity rewards for this chapter.
Yeah, we failed that chapter big time.
I thought our goal was
I
to
mean,
fail
we
all
killed
of
one
them.
of the big bad guys, but
This is the second chapter we've ended by running away.
We should have just gone to China. We shouldn't. We should have got the other stone and had the complete
Mm.
spell. We should.
Mhm.
I knew we should have. I caved. Ah, fuck. Oh well.
Oh,
Doesn't
I
matter.
forgot about that. Yeah, we probably needed that spell to kill the spawn, hey?
Well, I'm curious on if we needed
Says
to use
it-
who
oh,
at,
that's
at the
fine.
at the right time.
Yeah, like it seemed like the right time when we used it, but I feel
Yeah.
like having who for that fight could have been a
100%.
game changer.
Well, honestly, who at any time, right? Like,
Pretty much
So-
our alt.
You all gain 3 sanity points.
Fuck yeah.
That sounds like an effort
Even-
reward.
even me.
Yep, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Sweet.
Jack, since we're going to be ending early, do you want to help me create another character?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah,
I
I'd like
need to
that.
tell Drew my pizza order for tonight.
oh right.
I need to stick around for a character creation too.
Do
be
you
right
want
back.
to do that tonight? Do you both want to do that tonight?
Sure.
It shouldn't take too long, I'm imagining.
Nope. No, it's pretty quick.
Nice.
I mean, if you guys want to, I mean, really, it's just Gunter and Richard and Pip, but Pip's not here. You can roll your stat increases now, but probably best to wait till next time when everyone else is here.
Yeah, that works for me.
And then, as usual, I'll let you guys try to increase one of your stats while you're traveling on the ship.
Cool.
Joe will do all that next time.
Yeah, I think next time is probably a better time to do all of that.
On the next episode.
On the next episode. Yeah. So, if there's nothing else that you guys want to do before we end tonight, we're going to hard skip to April 23rd, 1925 next time we come here. Or I guess we're going to hard skip to the boat travel, the 25 days of travel. And then we'll see what happens next time. That was a fun episode. That was a sad episode.
That was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
We
was.
A lot of heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You made it a long way.
I did very
Graydon.
well.
You know,
I'm not.
if-
I'm not.
who knows? You know, if Matt had stuck around and Harrison had, kept on going, then it's tough to say what might have transpired. But I think that's a victory. You were really the only original member that stuck it through, and you made it a long way. It's impressive you kept Clyde alive as long as you did.
I am a little bit disappointed that I didn't get to play him insane, because I think
Yeah.
that would have been fun.
Yeah.
But oh well.
It is what it is.
Next time.
I mean, you can start doing like the insanity role play as your sanity points get really low.
I was like right on the edge though. Like he was starting to fucking make some questionable decisions and do some sketchy stuff. but he was still doing like semi-okay for sanity. But then it all went away all at once.
Yeah.
That's how she
Yeah,
goes.
That really is how she goes.
Yep.
Well,
fucking 18.
If nobody has anything else to add, I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight's session of Call of Cthulhu Masks of Nyarlathotep. I said the word again.
Damn.
Thank you all so much for joining, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.